Non-stop, relentless. What are you doing? Moving house turned into tears. Told me that I look like a homeless person. You deserve it. Good morning, Coconut. You are awake and ready to play, aren't you? Daddy is not. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Is that camera tasty? What's Daddy getting? Is he getting you a toy? What is it? We really don't have toys, that many toys for Coconut. We turn everyday objects into toys. And this is, what is it? Oh, it's Daddy's earplugs. Yum, 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 yum. Let's have a little hair update. Look at these curls. It's getting so long. What is it? Daddy's got a pen. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Okay, wait, love, you gotta describe what you're doing. Just an ordinary pen. How did you do that? Your daddy is a magician. We put a pen up the other day and it stayed for about 12 hours. I do not understand it. You want the pen up there, don't you, Coconut? It is super cute though, waking up every morning. I wake up with his little face looking at me and he just puts his hands out and he starts touching my shoulders and my face like, wake up, wake up. And then I open my eyes and he's like, and he gets so excited.
Of the ground, and the man became a living being after receiving the breath. 17. And the Lord God commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. For when you eat from it, you will certainly die. Because they didn't know, because if you know that you are naked, eat the fruit, because you know that you know. No, my pen is my pen. It's my finger.
It's okay. You having a nice bath? So something that I have been sharing in videos is a lot of the struggles of motherhood. It can feel very demanding, non-stop, relentless. You can feel like an on-call nurse being a mum. You feel like there's no time for you, and it can end up making you feel really exhausted and just really empty. Like your cup can feel very empty. Anyway, what I'm trying to do is actively fill up my cup. And that, for me, that looks like getting out for a walk, getting some sunshine, getting a bit of exercise. It also looks like trying to have like a bath at night time and do a good skincare routine. It involves buying yourself that $7 coffee because you deserve it. Something else I've been trying to do is actually read. I love reading so much, but it's been forever since I've read a good novel and just spent the time to read. You know, I'm reading the Guernsey Literary Potato Peel Pie Society book, which I've already read before and I know it's really good, but it's been a long time since I've read it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to fill up my cup whilst Koa's still asleep. I'm going to read, have my coffee. So for anyone else watching that is feeling exhausted, this is your permission to go do something for you, to fill up your cup, and also to eat the cookie. The cookies here are so good. I literally have to ration myself to 1 cookie a week because otherwise, I'd just be eating them all the time. Eat the cookie. That's the tip for today. Mr. Cole woke up, so we're reading together. I don't know how successful it's gonna be. It's going so well. The book is on the floor. Look at that handsome man. So sexy.
Good for the channel.
What's the trick? Baby, no. Don't you? Oh my gosh. Baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. You're looking. Oh my gosh. Your daddy stresses me out. And I will be back in the loving arms of a beautiful father, and I will breathe in and know that you are good, and it's a love like no other. Oh, the baby section. But I think he needs some more t-shirts. How cute is this? It's got little meerkats on it. Gosh, it's Spot. This is adorable. Love, in Brazil, did you have Spot, the book? No? You don't know what this is? No? Is it just an Australian thing? But it's a little picture book. It's so cute. The car.
Let the baby cry in the back.
No, okay. I know if we go to Kmart it's cheaper. It's like $120. Okay, so we're on the hunt for a new car seat because our current car seat is sort of this situation, and Cole is so like curved up and he finds it really uncomfortable. We want to get one where he's sitting up straight now because he is now 6 months old. And
let's see like which one do you want.
Wow, 6 months to 8 years. That's a long time. Do they need a car seat for 8 years? Good grief. Blah, what are you doing? The exit is the other way. Looking at video games. Oh my gosh. We don't even own a TV, love. How are we gonna play video games?
True. Play that.
You can see Dad in the mirror. That's so fun. You're so much happier now, Koa. You've got a big boy car seat. Yeah, you can see out the window. Oh. So we're currently off to a bike store to pick you up a mountain bike. What was that? An electric mountain bike because
I deserve.
And you just don't like being in a car. We really moved to Lennox because we were like, everything is in walking distance. We don't like getting into a car. And you're now going to jiu-jitsu and it's just a bit too far away. So we're getting a bike. And I really want to get a little seat on the back so Koa can sit on the back. Or a little basket or something for Koa. Oh, very cute. Alright, so my mother-in-law, your mother, told me that I look like a homeless person. And look, not wrong. Literally walking the shops with no shoes because we have put my shoes in to get fixed, which I'm very grateful for because I've been walking around with broken shoes. Alright, so we're ordering some photos because I've always wanted to put together like a photo album, especially about wedding, of Koa being born. You know how like your parents have these like physical photo albums? Like I don't want photos just on my phone. I want like a physical photo album. Look at him yawn. That was my first excursion outside by myself. Look. This is his first pram ride. Look how shocked he was. Oh, I love this photo. That's so sweet. It's several hours later. My husband's at jiu-jitsu. Koa is asleep. And the fun family day out, shopping errands, turned into tears. Mine, not Koa's. And so whilst my husband is away at jiu-jitsu, I'm gonna make him an I'm sorry cake. I ended up just getting so frustrated and like upset. So we ended up buying Koa his car seat, which was so good, so needed. He was getting so like cramped and squished in his current one, and like car rides were stressful. Anyway, so we got him a new car seat and we fitted it in. It's amazing. He loved it. There was no crying, so that was great. We ended up getting Michelle his bike, which he's been wanting and needing for a while now. And just the one thing I wanted to do was print photos for a family album. I have been wanting to do this for so long. It was just the one thing I wanted to do. And of course, that was the time that Koa decided he needed to sleep. I ended up just bouncing Koa around Kmart, like getting him asleep. So my husband ended up printing out just random ones. The point was, I wanted to pick the photos. I wanted to go through them. I wanted to have the time and carefully select the ones that I knew I wanted in this album. And I just couldn't. I couldn't sit there and pick out photos because Koa needed to sleep. And I just broke down because it was just this feeling of this one simple, easy little task I just couldn't do. And I feel like that just sums up motherhood. Like today, I just wanted to sit down and have lunch, but I got through half of lunch. You know where my lunch is? My lunch is, this is my lunch, uneaten. You know, I wanted to read my book at the cafe, but I got like a sentence in before Cole woke up. And it's just, I know it's like it's little things. It's such little things, but when they build up and build up, it gets to the point where I just break. I feel such value and joy in accomplishing tasks and getting things done. It's just not conducive to motherhood. And so when something doesn't go to plan, my mind just ends up like spiraling. And I've been feeling this way for a while, just struggling with grief over the life I don't have anymore, jealousy over my husband and his life. He can still do what he wants when he wants. I've never felt so unattractive, so weak physically. I've never felt so tired, exhausted, and I've never felt so unaccomplished in my life, like trying to get something done and just not being able to do it. And also, if you are new to this channel, to give you context, I literally met, got engaged, got married, and fell pregnant all within a year of meeting my husband. My husband and I like just celebrated 2 years of knowing each other. A lot has changed from like living with my parents to now suddenly like moving house, moving to a different, like almost a different state, changing jobs, changing just like titles and purpose in life. It's been a lot these past 2 years. And so as a result, I've actually started therapy. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm making a choc chip cookie cake. These are some amazing organic bananas. We actually stole these just from the roadside. We saw a banana tree. We saw bananas growing on a banana tree, and my husband and I stopped and were like, let's grab them. So for the cookie cake, if you're interested, super, super easy. Everything goes in the one blender, which I absolutely love because it just makes washing super easy. A cup and a half of oats, 1 banana, then you want a nut butter. I didn't really like almond, but I'm going to use cashew. Some maple syrup, some milk of choice. That's it from memory. Blend this up, throw in some choc chips in the oven. Super easy and like really tasty. Oh, some baking powder. Gotta add that. I might throw some almonds in as well because I normally use almond butter. We literally blend it in the cupboard so we can close the door so Koa doesn't wake up. Okay, ready? So my I'm sorry choc chip cookie cake is still cooking in the oven, and my husband is back from jiu-jitsu. How was jiu-jitsu? Intense. Did you want to give a little health update? Actually, your health's going better.
My corazón, heart is going down.
Hobby's going down. Yeah, doing really well. Feeling
Thanks
good.
for the prayer.
Thanks for the prayers. Yeah.
Prayers.
But I wanted to finish off what I was sharing, which is I'm seeing a therapist. I had my first therapy session last night, and because I'm such a good student, I took down notes. Did you?
It's ready.
Did you fast forward the timer? No? You're just making it ready now? I have a list of things that I wrote down that I'm going to work through with her, but it's like feeling like a failure a lot of the time as a mum, like if I can't get Koa to sleep. Also just feeling really anxious a lot of the time. Everything can be going well, but I'm sort of just like waiting for something to go wrong, and just overall just feeling really like overwhelmed. Anyway, so those are the things I really discussed with her yesterday. It was really good. It was like a 1 hour session, but it was really just like get to know you. But she did say some good points, which I thought I would share with you guys just in case you're a new mum as well and you're maybe having similar struggles. Rather than saying, oh, I'm a failure, saying, I'm not a failure, I'm just a mum. This is what being a mum looks like, which I really liked. And I need to practice letting go of control, because I'm so used to planning and organizing and having a to-do list and checking it off, that if things don't go to plan, I really struggle with change. And telling myself like, this is enough for today, because I might not be able to do everything on the to-do list that day, but maybe one day I get 10 things done, one day 2 days done, but I did enough for that day. I did as much as I could in that day. And actually I reached out to my friend Catherine, who has 4 beautiful girls, and I asked her these sorts of questions, like, how do you cope with this feeling of loneliness? Like as a mum, you feel like you do so many things that get unseen and they're not recognized, and there's no like applause for everything you do, and so it can feel so lonely. And she said the most beautiful thing to me. She reminded me of Matthew 6. Actually, I should probably just read it. Oh, and when we're at the shops too, I bought a little notebook because I'm going to do some journaling, and that'll, I think, really help with my thoughts as well with the therapy. Okay, so Matthew 6. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others, to be seen by them. If you do, you'll have no reward from your Father in heaven. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. And my friend was just reiterating the idea that you might feel really alone in whatever you're doing, whatever you're struggling with, but God sees you and he will reward you for that. You don't need the praise and the accolades of other people, like, because then that's your reward. But God sees everything you're doing, and that feeling just gave me such peace, going, I'm not alone. He's there with me. And yeah, I just thought that was a really beautiful thought. This is the little chocolate chip cookie cake. Looks so good. What do you think of my please forgive me cake?
Delicious.
Good? Delicious? Good? Yeah. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. And actually, you know, I saw in this YouTube video, which I loved, comment below some good news. And then it becomes like a thread of just like good news, encouraging, positive news. So wherever you are, share your name, where you're from, and some good news. And it can just become like a little good news post. And don't forget that wherever you go, spread some love and some joy and some light in whatever you do. That makes sense? I feel like it's getting late. My brain's not working. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next video. And for then, goodbye.